Here was senior Kim Wood to preview the 2015 cross-country season. As you mentioned before this, again, you had a busy summer going to China, Malta the year before that. How was this summer different in terms of the way you were able to prepare for the season? What was your regimen like?
Mileage was pretty normal that coach gave me, but it was a little harder running in China. It was rough without anyone there to push me. At home we could have someone to run with me. But it was pretty good, just a normal summer of training.
You came through with a big race at the conference meet last year to end the cross-country season. How much confidence does that give you entering your senior year?
It's a big boost for me. Cross-country hasn't always been my strong suit, so I'm hoping to come in this season as strong as I ended last season, and then just keep building from there.
Some might not think about the mental part of cross country and what that means. How important has that been for you working on that, and is that maybe where you had the big breakthrough at the end of last season?
Yes, definitely. I feel like I finally just kind of got in the zone and was able to focus all 3 miles of the race. And I think that's a huge component of cross country. Just staying focused and being willing to push through, especially that middle mile, and making your body keep working when it wants to quit.
Last year the team finished 4th in the conference with a lot of young runners. How involved were you with maybe trying to move them along a little bit? I know some of them were in a similar situation as you, having not maybe run cross country a lot in high school, but how did that play out?
Played out really well. We had some girls that really stepped up. Jordan Sturms and Beth Rasmussen did a great job last year, and they're looking really strong this year. So, and we also have some other runners who are new to cross country this year, and I think it's just a lot of words of encouragement and support. It's what those runners need. That's what I needed when I was a freshman. So I think that really helps build them up and keeps us going.
How much will that experience play a role in improving this year? How big is that to have a full year under their belt for some of them?
I think it's a huge help. Even just also, like, now they'll know the courses too, because we return to a lot of the same meets that we normally run. So that's a big help, knowing the course and knowing when to make your move. So.
What have you noticed about how long it takes for you to get used to running those longer distances and competing in cross country? What was that process like for you?
For me, my freshman year, my summer, I trained really hard, and so I came in and I was pretty set, except I never had done a cross country meet, so that was hard. Training for it is a little different than racing for it, so I think just getting the repetition of meets and getting the experience of actually running meets definitely helps a lot. I think just experience is what helps you when it comes to this kind of running.
Those Sieverts can really run, can't they?
Yeah.
Emily was one of the front runners last year. What allowed her to come in and have success right away, and what do you see in her future?
Emily is a really hard worker, and she's a really great teammate. I think the reason she does so well is because she pushes herself so hard. She gives it her best every time, and she's very mentally tough. She's a tough cookie, so she does really well and just pushes herself every single time.
On the national preseason poll, I don't know if you saw, Concordia was the first team out of the top 25, so right on the edge their expectations always high for the program. What's it like to be part of a program that's had success and you know people expect a lot from you?
I think it's a good feeling kind of to uphold that then, to know that we've had success and to keep working at it, and to do it for God's glory. I think it's really cool to be a part of that also, to be a part of that success.
Now, what would make this a successful year for you individually and as a team as a senior?
Individually, I'd just like to really crush some PRs. Just go out there and give it my all. Try and drop a lot of time and make it to nationals. And as a team, it'd be really great if we could finish in the top 3 at conference, or even higher. That would be great. It'd be really cool if we could make it, but we'll see.